Hey guys, welcome back to CoinKnowledge. So today I want to go over Myria, Myria Games, which is an ecosystem that we've covered multiple times on this channel, but it's been a while since we've kind of looked into, what the ecosystem's been up to as far as updates, and we'll kind of look at some recent price action for Myria and kind of a recap of what they've done for the last couple months. And if you guys are a fan of crypto gaming, some of the projects that we cover on the channel, consider subscribing to the channel and liking some of the videos. Your support means everything to me. So if you're not familiar with what Myria is, Myria Games, think of it almost as like a gala games of sort, where it's not just one individual game. It is more of a gaming platform, gaming studio. They do have I believe, a layer 2 blockchain for them as well, for games to run on with, zero fees. So you have a trusted Ethereum layer 2 solution. But more than anything, they are a gaming infrastructure play. They do have nodes within their ecosystem. They have, massive partnerships as well. And their team is very solid, I would say. If we look at I believe their ecosystem here, we can see, they do have a lot of different games building on their platform. So obviously, we know Myria Studios is building the, 3 games up here, and then all these other games. So when you're looking at investing with Myria, again, projects that build on Myria, they do get to offer, they're offered zero gas fee and high scalability building on the Myria L2 blockchain. So, when you're betting on an infrastructure play as like Myria, you're not getting exposure to one individual game. You're getting exposure to all these different kind of games. Sorry, it's not really loading all these, images right now. But again, that's just a quick recap on Myria. If you're interested on what Myria has more to offer, again, we've done more in-depth videos on this channel. Just go back and look at them. Or if it's highly requested, I'll do another one, so let me know in the comments below. And if we look at Myria, what they have been doing, again, they did just recently put out an August to October 2023 quarterly recap that we'll kind of sift through here on their Medium page. You can find it, again, either on their Medium page or on their Twitter. They actually just recently put it out a couple days ago. So, again, welcome to the eagerly awaited Myria quarterly recap. So we can see, we'll kind of just sift through it here, and then we'll go into a pretty bullish update in my opinion. Then we'll look at their Myria token price action as of late, since they have been performing very, very well in my opinion. And again, none of this is financial advice, just going over Myria, what they've been up to, since again, it's one that I get a lot of questions on in the comments, and one that we've covered a lot. I like Myria. But game updates, so Meta Rush, one of the games that Myria themselves, Myria Studios, is developing, not a third party, but really themselves. The past few months, they have been building on MetaRush. They have been coming close to a second gameplay demo, approached in early September. So it was, a closed event. So we can see here that is, again, a couple updates on that playtest of MetaRush, new survival game mode, new levels. They've done upgrades, general bug fixes. So more work is happening to MetaRush. And again, here we can look at MetaRush. I think it's more of like I think a platformer if we're looking at it. Yeah, so kind of cool. And they have the 3 different games at the top of their games and ecosystem. So then 360 Cricket, working on 360 Cricket, ecosystem updates, new builders. So the Myria gaming ecosystem, again, is ever expanding with new partnerships being formed almost every month. Seems like even more often than that, based on their Twitter. But some of the latest projects that have begun building on Myria's layer 2 is, again, and they list them here. So quite a few of these. If you've heard of any of them, let me know. And that's what you want to see within an ecosystem is more partnerships, more people coming onto their ecosystem. That shows that other, all these businesses here and all these platforms and all these builders trust Myria, that they, that's where they're taking their project. That's where they trust, and that's what you want to see. Again, just getting more exposure to that many more projects, that many more games building on Myria. That's what we like. So then they have new NFT collections. So obviously, in addition to the later partnerships, new NFT collections have launched on the Myria Marketplace as well. So again, you're starting to notice that Myria is more than just a gaming studio. They have multiple games. They have their blockchain. They have their NFT Marketplace. So we see Ridiculous Shooter. They added their marketplace as well, and the fact that they sell their NFTs in Myria, so the price will start at 45,000 Myria, and for every 50 chips sold, the price will be increased by 5,000 Myria. So I do like that on the NFT marketplace. It actually, things do get bought in the Myria token. So developer and SDK and tools. So Alliance keys minting ends. Myria SDK testimony. So they do. Looks like they have been, trying that out recently. So a noteworthy success story has emerged from the utilization of Myria's developers portal and SDK with Ridiculous Shooter. So the team behind that was very pleased with the tools provided by the Myria SDK, and they do have kind of the their opinion right here. So that's good. It's good to see that, positive action or positive feedback from a developer has actually been using the Myria SDK. Obviously, if it was bad, then that would suck. But no, it looks like they liked it, so hopefully other developers are liking it, and hopefully that brings in more developers, and again, more exposure to more projects. So Myria went live on the Myria Marketplace. So one of the biggest updates to the existing Myria infrastructure took place in October. That's when Myria's native token, Myria, officially went live on their NFT Marketplace. So again, this is actually what I was just talking about. So what does this mean? Previously, projects coming to the Myria NFTs had to sell them in ETH. However, after the update, now, a new alternative has been introduced with the Myria token, so now all assets have the option to be listed directly in Myria. Listing, buying, selling, and even receiving NFT royalties can now happen entirely in Myria tokens, and if an asset has to be listed in Myria, the completion of the order for that asset will also be conducted in Myria. So again, more utilization for the Myria token, which you love to see. And then node updates. Again, if you're a node holder, they do have the node updates here as well. That's kind of the update of what they have as far as like the quarterly update here. So we'll look at one of the tweets that just came out. Alex Becker, which is huge, he has almost 1 million followers, more than 1 million on YouTube, has actually came on to be an advisor with Myria. So, and not only that, but Myria has joined Neo Tokyo. So obviously Neo Tokyo is a gaming collective founded by Alex Becker and Elio Trades. Some pretty big names, if not some of the bigger names in crypto gaming. So it's actually very bullish to see. And the fact that Myria has taken Alex Becker on as an advisor, I think that's extremely bullish. One, Alex Becker is a great businessman. We know that he's had very success with his own personal businesses. So the fact that he can come on and help out Myria, which is a business, is very bullish in my opinion. And we'll have Alex Becker now mentioning Myria in his videos, which we've saw in his most recent video. He mentioned Myria quite a bit, and then the price took off. Now, I'm not saying that's directly the correlation there. I'm not saying that's the sole reason of why the price did what it has been doing, but it definitely helps when you have hundreds of thousands of people watching your video and you bring up a small cap project like Myria. It's very easy to have a lot of those people ape into it. So again, I'm just saying, kind of a benefit, whether that's a gift or a curse. I see it as a plus if you're an investor of Myria pre this update, this news, but very bullish that Alex Becker is an advisor for Myria now. I really like to see that. Very bullish. I thought that was worth mentioning. If we look at Myria, their token, what they've been doing over the 1 month, they're up 200%, a little over 200% on the 1 month, which is very crazy. Look at the 7-day. They're still up over 100%, and it's crazy to see Myria at around a $75 million market cap. I mean, we were talking about Myria, all summer long for the last year during the bear market. We were talking about Myria. You can look back on the channel. I mean, there's evidence and proof of it. We're talking about Myria, at a sub $5 million market cap. I've had high conviction since this project came out. So, if you also had the high conviction and did your own research, if you were able to get into Myria under 5 million market cap, I mean, just do the math. It's 75 million now. What is that? That is, I want to say that's about a 15x right there on Myria alone. If you had that high conviction, and not even that. I mean, Myria even a month ago was at 20 million, and right there you'd be about a 3.5x or 3.2x roughly. I want to say just in the last 30 days. So, I mean, it's all about having the conviction, guys. It's all about doing your own research. Looking into these projects before they get, the Alex Becker's influential, kind of, I don't know what I'm trying to think of, but, you want to get into these before big influencers talk about it themselves on their channel, on their Twitter, because at that point, it's kind of not too late, because I still think we're early on Myria. If you look very long term, I think we're still very early, but we're not, sub 5 million, 20 million dollar market cap early. And do I think Myria is going to go back to those levels? Personally, no, I don't. I can see us maybe going back down to like 60 million in market cap, or if Bitcoin kind of misbehaves, I can see maybe a $50 million Myria. But no, I don't think we're going to ever see 5 to 20 million, at least not until the next bear market for Myria. The project has just came such a long ways, and they have really been building. We saw with their quarterly update and with Alex Becker, they're doing the right things. They're getting talked about, and now the price is reflecting that for Myria. So again, anyone who had that high conviction, every time we talked about Myria, over 2022, 2023, you are now reaping the benefits, for lack of a better term. But let me know in the comments below, do you like Myria? Were you able to get in at those levels? If not, Where are you looking to get in now? Do you have a Myria node? What don't you like about Myria? What do you like about Myria? And if there's other projects you want me to cover, let me know in the comments below, and we'll probably do so. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll be happy to do it. If you're curious on where you can get your hands on Myria, they are on KuCoin, they are on Uniswap, they're on the Ethereum chain right now, and they are, on Gate.io, Mexi to name a couple. But again, tokens out there, but end of the day, I think it's very cool seeing Myria at $76 million in market cap. I just think it's also crazy at the same time, given to where it was, since we were talking about it. But either way, guys, that's Myria. I just want to get on here, give an update again on the Myria token price action itself. Alex Becker coming on to Myria, the quarterly update, and then also just a quick overview on what Myria is, because it has been a while since we've talked about it. But just know that Myria is still, on my watch list. It's one that I'm actively looking at all the time. And otherwise, if you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.